Alright, everybody. What is up? What is going on? I am back, finally. Yeah, a lot going on in my life right now. Not sponsored, but thank you, Monster, for getting me through tonight. First and foremost. Yeah, so I'm back. I started this rogue as soon as TBC kind of came out, and gonna kind of just get after it here. So yeah, man, I've had a lot going on here in the past few months. Obviously, my baby being born and a lot of different things. So it's good to be back, though. It's good to be back. I'm really looking forward to my hardcore journey, my next hardcore journey. It's not gonna be the same as classic, obviously, but it's still gonna be fulfilling. And yeah, man. So I do apologize if I know everybody's been eagerly awaiting my return, but way too hardcore. But yeah, man, life is just super busy. So much to do, so much to think about. Man, honestly, those 2 months where my newborn was born, there was so much to do and so much to actually, go through. And when I started back at work and all these other different things, man, there's just so much to it's just a lot going on, and to be honest, it was just a big gaggle. So yeah, it's just one of those things. But I'm here, ready to play, ready to get back in the community and really get back into it, man. Like I've been lurking here and there, so in different channels, and try to at least make an appearance in all the people I follow. But not a lot of people are actually streaming right now, which I assumed with TBC coming out they'd be doing dungeons and different things of the such, and that's okay. So I'm just really wanting to get into the get back into the leveling journey, get back into it. And I do have my warrior. I think he's level 60 now, so there's a little bit of stuff I can start doing with in-game content of TBC, but I way more enjoy the leveling process over anything. I love it. I love the challenges it brings, and obviously TBC's. Honestly, just doing these 5 first levels, like it makes me feel weird. Like, it doesn't feel like classic, and to me, it's just like it just doesn't feel right. I don't know why, but yeah, it's kind of weird. So, and that's okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. Hold up 1 second. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, it's a little bit different. It's just like I don't know, there's something about the classic aspect of the game I really, truly just really respected and had so much fun with. And this just seems like it's just different. already, right out the gate. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens and we'll do our thing here. Nothing's guaranteed, by the way. I mean, even though this is just the easier version of the game, doesn't mean that's any less hard. I mean, once people get to 60 and start running those dungeons and instances and stuff like that, and even just the areas, man, they will get you quick. So, not that it's that easy, truthfully. It's not that easy. But yeah, it's so good to be back. It's so good to actually get to play again. It's just kind of relaxing. I've always said this is my getaway. It's nice to kind of just like unplug from the world and plug into this. I know it sounds so silly, but it's just nice to get away. Even if I do have work in the morning. But when it is nice, man, it's nice to get back on here and play and just enjoy this actual game, you know. Because TBC, I didn't really play much of TBC necessarily. I played a lot of Wrath, of course. That's kind of when tail end of TBC is when I kind of started coming in. So, oh, oops. But yeah, a lot of good news too. Baby's doing good, family's doing good. My oldest here is actually about to have some surgery done. He's getting tonsils and tubes put back in his ear. So, tonsils taken out, tubes put in there. Let me rephrase that. Not tonsils put in his ear. But, yeah, there's a lot going on. It's not a big deal. Work has been going pretty good, pretty steady. I did hear that Diablo Remaster, or Resurrected I should say, is coming out in September, so that's exciting. And I'll be honest, I'll probably be playing a whole lot of that when that time comes. Because that was my first game, my first love. I truly enjoyed it. Yeah, so I really enjoyed it, and I'll probably be playing a lot of it. But then also, that's when old hardcore will be coming back into play. I think that's when not the season, but everybody's going to start, you know. Also, I use this, so I'm doing Restream, so I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch now. I want to see something. Okay, so it actually shows up on both chats. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of new to the Restream. So, I don't know if anybody watched, but my first rogue that I had, I got to level 40. So, I lost all my local VODs. What I did was I took all the VODs from Twitch and I locally stored them on my computer, so that way I can get verified, you know? And then, so I was around level 40, and I started looking into let's see, my VODs and whatnot. So I started looking into everything, and I was like, wait, where are they at? What's going on? Why are they not here? So got going through everything and can't find them. Don't know where they went. I don't know if there was some kind of like I don't know what the deal was. I don't know if I never saved them to begin with. I don't know. So, yeah, kind of sucks. First aid, I'll definitely need that. I'm still getting used to this like AI too, so, or UI, I mean. Don't know what I want to do yet for my professions, but yeah, so I lost all my stuff and it was really depressing because I took so much time and effort into that character, man. Like literally, like before my son was born, my second son, like I spent so much time, so much time into that, and it just really got to me because it's like, and then of course the time TVC came out and people were saying they didn't know where, you know, certain things were going to go, and it was just a whole big mess. So I need none. If I keep that bow, that sparkling dust. One-handed swords. Boom. Okay, well, I'm so broke that I can't even afford one. So, long story short, anyway, I don't know where I was really going with that, but yeah, I lost all my stuff, lost all my VODs, and I had to start all over because it's. I mean, I still got my rogue, the undead rogue. He's on the server now. I'm gonna treat him as hardcore. I'll never get verified. That's my caveat. Like I'll never be able to get that verification with that character, and it really irks me because it's like I spent so much time with that guy and so many different attempts for a hardcore rogue. Because I mean, if you followed me from day one, you knew that I did a no quest and all these different things. I say all that to say this: I started doing Restream in order for me to actually go to YouTube, and so I can play on here, stream to both Twitch, so I get that community, but then also I can have that stored onto YouTube's or my own website, or my own channel, I should say. So. And honestly, YouTube, you're kind of better. You're better off on YouTube with getting discovered. I hate to say that, Twitch. I mean, love you, but so. So part of me is like, you know what, I'm gonna make a blood elf rogue, and I'm gonna do my thing on it, and I'll hopefully get it to 70. I've got a paladin I want to make. I've got let's see, what else do I have? A priest. I want to start a priest. So I'll probably, honestly, instead of like trying to just get one character up to 70, I'm probably gonna do like a multiple characters at once kind of deal. Just in order to keep it fresh, you know. I don't want to keep on just having one character over and over and over and over and over and over. Ah, of course you got to. But yeah, so that's my whole plan and goal. And honestly, this will be a little hype for anybody that watches this VOD, but I have never played a caster. Never. So I've played Hunter, I started Rogue in Classic, and I main Warrior. So, if that tells you anything, I'm telling you right now that it's going to be experience. It's going to be me leaning a lot on, and hopefully people are watching, and I can actually get people to kind of help me guide me on the way, and hopefully there's some priest players out there. So, oh, and also Dr. Dankenstein, thank you for the follow. So if you watch the VOD, man, I really do appreciate it. It's really funny that you decided to follow me, like literally one of my deadest moments, but I do appreciate it. And I do know that you play priest, so that's going to be interesting. Hopefully you can kind of jump on my stream sometime and give me some little tips and tricks. Because I literally do not. I thought about doing just like a straight up shadow priest, and just seeing kind of what happened, you know. So I don't know, yo. I really don't know. But we shall see. We shall see. It just feels so much different playing this for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it is because it is TBC. I just don't know. It's just something's different. I can't put my finger on it either. But I enjoy it. I got to talking to a buddy of mine, and he had a heyday in Wrath. I feel like that was just the heyday of WoW in general, to be honest. I feel like there's a very good amount of like quality of life improvements and also just fun gameplay. You know, I don't really have a whole lot of experience with TBC and the arenas and all that stuff, so I don't really know how fun it is per se. I'm hoping to kind of understand that when I get this character up. I'll start probably PvPing with him. So, and also I plan to do some priest PvP. I honestly don't know if that would be any good or not, but we'll see. It's just something different. I'm totally against meta stuff. Not totally against. I like doing different stuff. I don't like being the guy that has just like, oh, he has the best piece of armor ever, and like this, that, and the other, and yada yada yada. It's like, man, I'd rather just play the game and have fun, and you know, I just want to be able to have fun. That's really all I want out of a game. And screw metas, man. What fun is that to have the same thing as everybody else, and to have like the best gear, and just like, because in the end you're just sitting there saying, okay, who's the best player? Especially if you PvP, it's like, okay, you're gonna sit there and say who can do the best with the best gear, and that's what you're gonna boil it down to. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just not me, man. It's not something I enjoy, because in all honesty, it's just like, I don't really understand that whole gameplay and game style. So I can carry more cracked. Oh, can't carry more of those items. Okay, I was like, what? I've misread that. I was like, why can I not carry more of these things? Or why do I still have room in my bags? Okay. His head. Thalius. Thalius's head. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. My little journey here. I really do want to come up with a schedule. That's one thing I kind of want to work on. So my son's almost 3 months now. So my wife and I are kind of starting to get a good feel of, you know, what every night and day entails. So we're gonna hopefully come up with something to where we can sit there and say, okay, hey, look, this works for this. I can stream these nights, or I can play these nights, and just come to a natural to a mutual decision. Because that's my big thing. I don't want to put all the weight of my kids on her. I definitely don't want to make it out to be her job, you know. Because she puts up the kids like all the time anyway, so I never want her to feel like she has to be the one to always, you know, take after the kids. So it's all about balance, man. It's all about balance. And moderation, you know, obviously too, that's a big thing about life. Everything's good, okay in moderation, alright, you know, except for the extremes. Let's get some hunk of bread, or honey bread. But I just want to make sure that my family's taken care of first, and honestly, you know, go back to work, it's allowed me to, I'm fortunate enough to actually be able to work out on my lunch breaks, and I feel so much better working out again. I actually do cardio and lift weights, so it's like I'm doing like double each day, and honestly by the time like 9 o'clock hits for me, I'm done, I'm tired, and it feels good to actually have like a rested night. It's like when I wasn't working out and I was just kind of staying up late, eating bad and eating like fast food all the time, and just not really taking care of myself. I felt it. I felt bad. I felt terrible. So things are a lot different, and it's a good thing. Okay, I was just going to change this right here. Oh yeah, also I need to do this. I need to kind of unlock this. Move it just a little bit above. Oop. Same thing with this, and move. That way, all this is clear. All right. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with my whole life here. Just trying to figure it out, man, as I go. It's crazy because I mean, I start thinking about life and my kids and my wife, and just, man, there's just so much time that just gets like sucked up, like with just work and weekends doing stuff and all the different things you're pulled, you know, to do and go here and there, and it's just like, dude, there's just a lot that goes on with life, and it's just such a funny thing. It really is. But it's a fun time because just being with my family a lot and spending time over the weekends. Definitely helps my well-being. Just helps us be a stronger family, and I don't know, there's all kinds of little perks to it. Alright, where do I go now? Okay, that's how much money I got. How much money? Let's see. Pleasure. Okay. We got enough for 7. It just feels so different, like, to me. I don't know why. Like, actually going up here, and I don't know if it's just being a blood elf or what. It just seems a whole lot different. So alright. Wait, we gotta go this way. Weapon vendor. I don't know if he's got anything different. Nope, same stuff. Okay. I'm honestly, I mean, hopefully if someone does kind of watch this VOD or something, kind of give me a little bit of direction on the Discord. Discord, I'm still saying is classic hardcore. I don't know if it's like literally classic or if it's what the deal is with that necessarily. I don't really know. That's where I posted this stream. I don't know if it's the classic realm or if it's just like we're still rolling on with this. I don't know. I really don't. Classic era, the sub classic. I don't know. Some people are still using it for their streams. I don't know. If there's a new Discord, I'd like to know. So, just to have something to go off of here. And to be honest, like, I probably should come up and like read some of these because I don't remember a lot of this stuff. I'm gonna attack one of these, get my weapon skill up. Small egg. So, yeah, just kind of did my thing, man. Just feels good to be on here again. It really does. I thoroughly enjoy being on here and get to experience the game and TBC, man. Like, it's so weird, man. I thought going into TBC I'd be so much into it and I'd be able to do all these raids and do all these different things with all those different people and like Booty Bay PD and all this other stuff. It's just like I have not had time to do much of anything. And today, you know, obviously being Father's Day, my wife was a saint of a woman, and she really took care of me and really just let me have an easy day. And you know, I even felt bad kind of even asking to play tonight, like she would be okay with me playing because she has to play with the kids, you know. But she said, no, go ahead, and she's been awesome. Truly awesome. So, that's why I love her. But, I'm gonna at least try to do like two days a week. Just something to keep, you know, keep it pumping. I wanted to probably, I don't know if I'll stream my multi-lifer stuff, just because I mean I don't know how much people would even watch it, but I mean I might do it just because anyway, you know, might as well if I'm playing. Most of those nights though, I'm just kind of chilling online watching you know, other streamers, or I'm watching some YouTube videos or something. Because I mean, I'm such a addictive personality kind of guy, but I used to play Warhammer way back in the day, and I've recently started like I still got some figures, some miniatures. I've oh gosh, this is not good. Oh man, this is not good at all. Okay, well this might be the end of the hardcore. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. That's kind of funny. That's what I get for talking and trying to do this. Whoops. Wow. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, let's see, let's do this character. Let's do this priest. First time ever doing priest. Let's just go ahead and do it. Let's jump into it. Okay, wow, gotta change all this up. Okay. System. Okay, I don't want looking. Leave. Okay. That's another thing too, is like the guild. I don't know what's going on with the guild. Like what are we doing here, you know? So, let's see what we got. Smite and Lesser Heal. And then of course Cannibalize. So like this is my thing, is like why is my bar still set up like classic but the other one's not? So confused. so confused. So okay. So first ever caster. I don't know if I need to. Let me just go ahead and do this normal here. Start doing some quests and whatnot. Can't believe my. I've got way too much in my mind here. I'm trying to think about. Anyways, when I was talking about Warhammer, I used to play it a lot. It's a miniature war game, you know, kind of deal. Set in the future. If you think StarCraft, but just in the future, stuff like that. So I busted out some of those guys, started making them, and then started doing that, and then also started doing that, and then also starting to get my painting set up for that. So I'm kind of getting in that kind of mindset of doing things. So kind of getting in that, kind of figuring my way through all that. Trying to think of what else. Obviously Diablo, I'm going to be getting into that in September. I've just got, like I said, I got such an addictive personality. When I get into something, I just want to sink everything I know into it. And so there's a lot I got going on. But yeah, just kind of chipping away, man. Chipping away when I know what I'm good at. This will be interesting because I've never played a caster, and I really truly don't know how to even really interact with enemies as a caster. Never done it, don't know how to do it. I'm just used to going in and meleeing. So used to that, but we'll see. It'll make for some interesting content, at least, to say the least. So like I said, I don't know honestly what I will do with this character. I thought about just going straight shadow. I don't know how how that'll play out. Like if there's major abilities I'm going to lose out on or anything like that. I'm sure there will be, but I don't know. Really don't. I don't know much about Priest, if I'm being honest, because I've never played casters. Not once, ever, zip, nada. Let's see, I need wretched. Don't resist my smite. One more. Uno mas. Wretched. Bada bing, bada boom. So, yeah, just trying to do this a little bit. Honestly, I might not even play too long tonight. Trying to just get back in the swing of things. I don't want to like exhaust myself, especially going straight into a Monday. Got a rather hefty work week. Well, not necessarily work week, but I'll have a lot to do this week, and I gotta work the weekend, and it's gonna be a good stretch of days where I'm just kind of getting after it. See, like, I kind of want to just do straight shadow magic. I don't know if you can do that with I don't know if you have like healing abilities as a shadow or not. Like I just don't know much about all that, because obviously I want to be able to heal myself and others, but that's why hopefully I can get some people in here that have played and that are knowledgeable caster players. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. And honestly, what I should be doing is probably playing a mage, because it's probably one of the easier ones to get started with, I feel like. Priest, I feel like it's kind of like a niche class. You kind of have to know a little bit about it a little bit. So I don't know. Could be wrong. Could be completely wrong. Don't really know. Don't really know. Are you gonna resist that? I mean, seriously? Seriously? I mean, seriously? So yeah, just trying to keep on at it, you know, and get back in the swing of things. Kind of stinks though, I will say, you know, just getting back into the game, it's like I feel like I'm doing it all over again, which I mean I am, you know, which I mean hopefully I can get some characters up to the max level and actually get the hardcore challenge completed, because I mean I feel like I should have just kept that guy in classic and kept doing it, but I don't know, part of me was like, I should just go ahead and bring him to TBC, because it's like I love classic, I really do, but then like I feel like I'm just trying to become the meta person and get all the best gear, and it's just like there's not gonna honestly. There'll be a comeback for Classic. There'll be a core group of people that will want to play it nonstop all the time, and yada yada yada, and that's okay, completely okay. But for me, it's like you're at one point you're gonna be like, I'm done. You know, I've got all the stuff I need. I've got the best gear that I could ever have. You know, and that's it. And like, what fun is that? You know, because I'm trying to sit here thinking like, you know, why would I want to just sit there and, you know, just do the same old thing over and over and over, just in hopes of like being the guy that gets something. And in the end, it's like, okay, say you do get all the pieces of whatever you want, and then you get then you do end up like with every character maxed out and just fully decked out and everything. It's like, what do you possibly do? I mean, because I mean that blows my mind. I mean, what else is there to do? So I don't know. Like I said, could be completely wrong, and that's just my humble opinion with things. I don't think I'm like the ultimate decision, you know, or decider of what other people should be doing or not doing. But here I am. I'll get off my soapbox now. I just know I do enjoy the game for what it is, and I do enjoy everything it has to offer. But at some point, it's going to come to an end, and it's going to be probably Wrath, something like in Wrath. It's probably going to be the end of Classic as we know it. Unless for some reason there's a huge demand for Cataclysm. I don't know why there would be, because that's why I know for sure the game started going downhill. Because I remember I played in Wrath and it was still very popular and a very big thing, and then Cataclysm came and it was like, meh. Not a lot of people were into it, so don't know, could be wrong, but we still got another, I'd say, 3 to 4 years of Classic that we can enjoy. And maybe there might be a huge comeback of Classic, actual like vanilla WoW. Maybe that's the thing, I don't know. I'm only projecting. And the only reason I'm projecting is because it says I have one viewer, but that's what I do, I ramble. I kind of think through things on my own, and that's what I do. If I don't have anybody to talk to, I'm just trying to decipher things, kind of raking through it, so don't really know. I do know though that there's gonna be a lot of not pissed off people, but just kind of disappointed people, I think, because I get to thinking about it. It's like Shadowlands, they haven't had any kind of like release since any new patches or anything since it's been released, and you know, a lot of retail players, that's kind of their thing, is like they want updates, they want new things and new stuff to play, and it's like they're not getting that. So it's like, I feel like what they're trying to necessarily do is it's like they're trying to just like appease people. Like, okay, we're at TBC. Okay, now we have maybe another patch for Shadowlands, or you know, just little small things like that. And to me, it's just like, just don't know how long that's really going to make it. Because I truly don't. I just don't know how. I don't know how that will fly with a lot of people. And the thing is too, you got Diablo 4 coming up. You know, we don't know exactly when, but I do know that it's going to be it'll be a big hit for like a lot of the games. 'Cause, I mean, there's a lot of people that play or did play Diablo 2 and 3, and there's a huge market for it, huge player base. And I'm sure there's a big, you know, player base through WoW, or a lot of people that play one or the other, you know. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it all shakes out. Like I said, I don't wish bad upon the game. I just don't see it making it, you know, another however many years. You know, 5, 10. I'd say it's probably got 8 years tops as actually being relevant. Because I mean, there's a lot more games coming out, and will there ever be a game like WoW? It's kind of hard to say. It'd be really hard to say, because WoW is such a very unique game in itself, and you're just not going to find something like exactly like it. 1 second. So I'm going to be needed for a second. Let me go up here and turn this quest in, and I'll be right back. Go ahead and mute my audio. Alright, thank you for being patient, if anybody was here. So, the one night that he's been sleeping mainly through the night, he wakes up and is hungry. Makes no sense. Ooh. Need to go sell some stuff real quick. Let's see, where's back order? Okay. Okay, I think I like that. Okay. So, yeah, of all the nights they need me. Oh, man. It's like part of me's like just ready to go, like stay up all night, and then part of me's like, you should probably go to bed, like now. But it's all good. It's all good, man. I'll power through. Definitely know that I can't do stuff like this all the time because I will definitely get wore out both ends. I thought there were some goods in here. Maybe on the side. Yeah. Yeah. You know, man, I'm really excited. Just, I mean, like, I know I was talking like doom and gloom for this game, but I really am excited for what the future holds for, you know, just like RPGs in general and MMORPGs and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I think there can be a potential upset for, or WoW, or not upset, but like another version of WoW. And obviously, it's not going to be exactly like the other, you know, but it can be pretty damn close. You know, I've heard of games like Ashes of Creation and other stuff. I don't really know, to be honest. Like, I've never researched games, looked into them. I don't know. I saw one trailer for it. Kind of looks a little corny to me. Don't know. But yeah, just kind of, I wasn't about it. So I hope there's something that can come along and, you know, captivate people like it did this, you know. And honestly, like, you know, games like Elder Scrolls Online, like, that's dang close. That's really close to what people want and need. You know, because there's a huge following for that. There's, I mean, why are you not taking? There's a lot of people that still play that game. Actually, I think that there's actually another expansion coming out, and or has come out. I'm not sure. But who knows, man? That might be the next kind of meta for games. It just blows my mind that this game was released in 2004, and I hate to say it, but like, thank goodness that we do have retail, because we wouldn't have this game. You know, we wouldn't have Classic, you know, redone. We would just have retail. That's it, you know. But it's just amazing, man. Like, I'm literally looking at 2004 graphics, you know. And I mean, people dig it, you know. People are into it. People are digging it, and you know, what do you have to say? But it's amazing, man. It really is. So don't really know, man. Don't know the future of all this. I'm just gonna enjoy it, you know, for the ride that's gonna take me on, and you know, obviously there's gonna be things where I'm not gonna be completely playing this all the time. Yeah, because there's other games, like, you know, I've talked to a buddy of mine about playing Destiny, and you know, that's a unique game in all itself that I've never heard about. You know, where it's like an RPG, but not. But it's a shooter game. It's like, that's kind of unique, and there's seasons to it, and it keeps it fresh, and I don't know, it just seems like a neat concept. But you know, there's different games out there just trying to find that niche, you know, for people. So it's all about find that niche, and what people enjoy, and what people want to play, what they find enjoyable. You know, so it's kind of crazy. Come on, why are you resisting? Quit resisting. Alright, let's go. So I still remember having a conversation with Voivod, you know, because he's done with Blizzard and WoW and all the other games that are tied to it, you know, and for good reason. You know, it is rehashed games. That's all it is. It's funny that they do make so much money off rehashed games. It's not new content. It's not anything that's like been redone. It's just literally the same game, yet just revitalized and revamped. It's like Diablo Resurrected. Nothing crazy new about it. They got a few quality of life changes. I mean, like take for instance Classic. Classic literally was Classic. They didn't change it to make it quality of life, improvements or anything. They literally just changed it or just put it back up like it was originally, and people loved it. People dug the hardcore aspect of it. It being so much harder than retail, all this other stuff. People like really bought into that, and it makes me think like a game like Diablo. Like, will they ever want the original Diablo? Will they ever want something to where it's like, well, I'd rather just play, the original, the hard version of Diablo 2, not the resurrected part, I don't know. Could be. Could be completely wrong. Who knows? But okay. I was gonna sit here and this was a dead channel I followed. What's up, Dr. Dangstein? What's up, man? Nah, dude, like I told you, I was coming back. I was coming back and I was gonna start back. Like, okay, what am I? Okay, never mind, I'm going crazy. Dude, I am glad you're here though. So this is my first ever class, like, caster. And priest at that, so like I don't really know what I'm doing. Undead, priest, bis. Oh yeah, dude. Undead, bis, anything. I'd play undead everything if it was a choice. Rogue, warrior, hunter, I'd do it all. But you can do hunter and warrior and rogue and all that. So Yeah, when I get higher up in levels, man, I'm gonna need some tips and tricks from you. Cause I know you and your boy Jaw hit that duo up. So I mean, definitely need some tips and tricks. Cause I don't even know what to do. I mean, like with TBC and like never being a caster, don't really know what I'm doing. What's strong, what's not. How are you doing, man? How are you? You having a good night? You streaming tonight, or you just chilling, or what's up? Pre-bubble, Shadow Word Tank, Smite, take it a 1, then pre-bubble, SPW, Smite Bubble 1. Alright, hey, I like that. If it's consistent and not too complicated, I'm all about it. Because playing in a rogue, man, that's kind of how it is. It's like a few abilities here and there, and then you're pretty much golden. It's very simple. Take a little bit of finesse for a few things if you're fighting like big mobs of people or trying to figure out, you know, different things, but 1-1-1. Yeah, I'll definitely have to figure something out with this guy. I always meant to do it for like actually in Classic and playing, but never got around to doing it because I was so focused on my my rogue. Day drank earlier today with the grill and passed out. Just waking up again. Not going to stream tonight, just chilling, smoking. Oh, some herbals. Oh yeah, I hear you. Cool. Cool. I just, I didn't really do anything at all either, man, to be honest. Just, hung out with the family, man, and chilled, cooked out a little bit. That's about it. So, seems like a good day for it. I've been trying to lurk in your channel though, man. Watching you and Jaw do your thing. It's been fun. I respect you so much because like your first person thing, man, like that literally, I don't know why, but it's like it makes me want to do first person. Like I don't know, just there's something about like not being able to look around and just see all your threats. And I know you said like one time I asked you, you rely heavily on Jaw to kind of like watch your back and other stuff, but like I don't know, it just seems so interesting to do that. I'd love Josh to do like a warrior that way and have that first person, because I mean that would be insane, especially in the hardcore side of things. Makes it like a movie for sure. Yeah, it is very cinematic. So I still remember watching you all do ZG with everybody and like just watching all that. Man, dude, it was so nuts. I think it was actually on F's in chat. It was a highlight clip actually though for y'all. Obtaining hardcore is for person aware. Ooh, I'm about to look him up. It just seems like so much fun. Alright, one more of these freaking armbands. In Classic, I'd actually farm these guys for bags. I'd always get full bags just about. But I'm not going to this time around. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I have to check him out. Tainted Hardcore. If I can find him before I end this stream tonight, I'll host him. Or if he even plays late, I don't know. I don't know people's schedule. I feel like no one really streams right now. It's kind of what I was saying earlier. I think everybody's doing like TBC and in-game stuff. Not really doing hardcore anymore. Or at least, you know, not that I see. So. Oh wait, I gotta do this quest over here too. Old Samuel. Yeah, one of the people we did a dungeon with wanted us to download a thread meter. It was like that. I was like that with like that entire surprise. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I completely agree. First breaks it surprising for sure, dude. Yeah, it's nuts. Super nuts. Oh, that guy's just hanging out. But yeah, I wouldn't want to do the threat meter. It just kind of would take away from it. Now, it would be really cool if you could do first person and no UI. That would take, I mean, I've only known like Cherry Warrior to not do UI, if you know who he is, but that's like some insane gameplay stuff. I mean, that'd take a lot. Because it would literally just be like straight up nothing. Alright. Wait. Okay, I thought it shows me picking up those remains. I was going crazy for a second or something. Did per person no UI and RP only. Well, for about 20 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be insane to actually have that done. For sure, man. This already feels like so foreign to me, though. It's just not having like abilities just to whack people with. Having to rely on a spell, just so foreign to me. I'll take that. Sweet. Oh yeah, I gotta do this one. Quest will be donezo. What's my main? So I used to main warrior, but when I started playing that rogue in Classic, I really enjoy rogue, so I think, which I still got my 60 warrior, I just don't play him much. I'm probably going to main a rogue in TBC, even though rogues other than PvP aren't that great. I'm kind of like an anti-meta kind of guy. I don't really, to me it's just like, what's the fun in doing what everybody else is doing? Why not be a rogue? But I fell in love with rogue when I started playing it Classic, so that's what I'm going to stick with. I've got that. I got a 40 level 40 rogue, and then Level 60 warrior. Which that rogue, like, I don't know if you're on here, Doctor, but so it was right before TBC came out. Everybody was trying to figure out like what they're gonna do with their characters and whatnot. I started looking for my VODs because I'd save off of Twitch onto my computer for local storage, you know. And then I started looking for my VODs, like my early level VODs. I was like, man, what's going on? Can't find them, so I could never really get verified. So I still treat my rogue as hardcore, even though he's not necessarily, like, he won't ever get verified for sure. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm into right now. I just kind of want to start a fresh character, and I think what I'm going to do is just kind of keep it fresh, kind of bounce back between characters, you know, the priest and the rogue, and I kind of want to start a blood elf rogue and a paladin. I got a paladin I want to start, all kinds of different things. But yeah, mainly I'll be playing rogue for sure. But I've always wanted to play caster, and I never knew what I wanted to actually play caster wise. Mage would probably have been the better one to do, but just for like a learning stance. But I enjoy, I don't know, there's something about being a shadow priest and just like the healing abilities, and I just like that. I think that goes, it's very versatile, and you don't see a lot of priests and healers in hardcore, at least, so I kind of wanted to do that, you know. So I haven't recorded anything. Really don't care if someone skips through my footage to tell me yeah, exactly, right. I did what I know now. And my big thing was, man, like, I didn't care about that necessarily, but I did want to get verified, and I don't know why. Like, just part of me wanted that pretty bad, and so. But I'm kind of got to the point where it's like, really, I don't care, because I mean, I don't know. Not saying the hardcore is dead or anything, but I just don't think people care as much as hardcore about it as now. Maybe like when the season or whatever starts, we will, but we'll see. I don't know what the hardcore community will entail come September or August. I think is when they want to start that. I don't know, but yeah, no, I definitely feel you. Like that rogue, I'm gonna treat him as hardcore still. I just probably won't. You know, if I stream him, I stream him. If I don't, I don't. Who cares at this point? Because you know, there's no way I'm gonna get that, you know, to be verified ever, and I don't really care at this point. Yeah, it's just personal challenge as well for me now, for sure. Smite, smite, smite. Let's see if I can sneak around these guys. Get some of these pumpkins. Pumpkins. I have to hang out with people while I play, so streaming is nice for that. But yeah, recording everything is super tedious. It is. It really is. And like I just started this. So what I did, I started doing a Restream, so I can actually like stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But I too enjoy like just hanging out with people, and but with me recording to YouTube, it automatically saves, right? You know, so that way I have my VODs for my next run, and then also I'll have my Twitch that's going, so I got 70 followers or something like that. Yeah, you're my 70th follower, by the way. There's no prize for that, so but yeah, like that's where my basis of my community is, so kind of covering both ends there. I really started caring when I saw Hall of Legends verified walk around and asking to buy buffs. Wow, yeah, that's I'll put a damper in things. Oh wow, okay. I was definitely not paying attention to that. Okay. Well, shit. Yeah, okay. This has been an off night, to be honest. Yeah, F's in chat for sure. It's been an off night. Maybe it is. Yeah, maybe so. I don't know, man. I really don't know if that's what I want to do. Don't really know. I do want to try again. Let's see. Let's go again. Oh yeah, no, it's not very digital.
To the iron.
It's level 5, so not a huge deal, you know. It's really not. And like I said, I'm kind of just dipping my feet back in. I haven't streamed in like what I feel like a month. I have to like look at it or something. I don't know. But yeah, I just kind of dipping my feet in, man. Now it feels level like 60, and like I'd be a little bit more salty, but it's not. So it's kind of embarrassing though, dying pre-level 10. I don't think I've ever done that, if I'm being honest. Where are you from? I'm from Tennessee, man. East Tennessee, born and raised. I did 3 on the Blood Elf Mage. Hey, I mean, it happens, right? You know, it is what it is. Second. Yeah, but I mean, it happens. That shit, you know, it is what it is. I ain't sweating it. But yeah, I'm from Tennessee, man. Just I've been around a few places. Just because I am in the Air Force, so I've traveled a lot of different places and been all over places, but I'm fortunate enough to be stationed right next to my home, pretty much, so but you're you actually do, like, what, is that your job, like, to actually, are you a cannabis farmer? I think that's what I read. I mean, obviously, I think when you're on F's in chat or something, someone was talking about it. I can't remember. A different tower than Blood Elf starting zone in the middle of the lake. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Right at the very beginning there. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Yes, sir. Grow weed. Right on. So, like, where do you live right now? Is that California, Colorado? I just assume. I don't know where. I mean, I'm sure people can grow that anywhere. I'm not really. I don't know all the ins and outs of the laws of that stuff yet. And how do you get into that? That's another thing. It's like, I don't know how does anybody get into something like that, you know? Find there for us. I live in Seattle. Oh, okay. So you live in Seattle. Moving back to the East Coast for a new job growth at the end of it. Okay, cool. Do I fly? No, I'm actually a mechanic. I'm enlisted, not commissioned or anything. I'm not an officer. So I'm just a mechanic. I specialize in like fabrication for structural side of aircraft, so that's what I do. But yeah, that's one place I've never been, man, is Seattle. Actually, Washington State I've never been to, I don't think. I've been in a lot of different places. The Air Force has taken me lots of places, but not there. Yeah, I'm not recommended. I feel like that's one of those places like you probably just say, okay, yeah, I've been there. Saw the space and it'll got the magnet, good to go. Let's see. Wretched. I actually went through training with a guy that was from Spokane. That's about the closest I've been to Washington, has known somebody from there. I'll resist. Punk. Yeah, I don't know, just rough areas and things I didn't think existed inside the U.S. in terms of... Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad that we live in a world like that. It's just kind of hard to fathom. Let's see something real quick. Yeah, might as well train it. Whatever. Let's go. Yeah, man, it's a terrible thing. Like, obviously, like, I have my faith plays into a lot of stuff like that, but like, I just don't see how humanity can treat other humans like that. Like, just I don't know, understand why or how things have to be that way. Are you 13 work? Making a long way over here. But yeah, it's just kind of just a weird thing, to be honest. I don't know. Where are you looking at on the East Coast to actually work? Definitely changes for the better seeing that stuff though. Oh yeah, it makes you, I mean, it gives you a way better outlook on life, you know. It does, it helps you just kind of like, it helps you on a lot of different things. It's a weird thing to see something so terrible, but you know, it actually helps out, giving you kind of like a reset of focus on what's really important. So I think sometimes people get too big for their own britches, as one would say. But I just think that it's sad to know that we live in a world of so much abundance, yet there's people out there that just don't have that. But go back to Maine. Okay, Maine. That's another state I really want to visit. Seems like it was just a really low-key kind of state. I know it's, and apparently I had a buddy of mine that actually used to visit up there a lot for summers, and that's apparently beautiful summers. Like they've got really nice mild summers up there. Maine is recommended. Yeah. Well, actually, it's supposed to be some people I know from work taking a trip up to Maine. I was hoping to get on that, but did not happen. Summer's bliss, winter's like 6 to 8 months though. Ugh. Yeah, that's a little rough. But I mean, that would not be terrible, right? I mean, wouldn't be the worst, for sure, you know. So is that where you're like originally from, is Maine? If I'm like barraging you with a lot of questions too, I just say, okay, dude, I'm not about this. I'm just one of those guys that like to chat. I'm pretty nosy. So, military child, so not really from anywhere. Oh, okay. Old brat. No, you're a brat. That's good and bad. I mean, kind of sucks that you always had to be on the move, but I'm sure you got to see a lot of places. Yes, sir. Seen a lot. Tried to move though. Hopefully this will be the last move. I say that every time though. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's some good and bad that come from moving. I'm pretty biased. Like where I live, man, it's pretty awesome. It's got I mean, a few downs and stuff. I think, because I mean, specifically, I live around Knoxville, Tennessee, and I feel like Knoxville's blown up in terms of the city itself. I think it's getting big, so with that it brings a lot of different things. So, but in general, it's a great place to live. I mean, I've got the Smokies pretty much in my backyard, and I get to, well, I get to hike. I will be able to hike here soon when my kids get a little bit older. But I enjoy that a lot. Just outdoors. There's tons of places like for different brew around here popping up all over the place. So I do enjoy drinking a good beer, and we've got an abundance of that. So other than that, not close to Friday 18. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a lot. But I mean, what you've experienced, some people don't experience at all. Like some people live and die in their hometowns. And that's one thing I told myself is like, I'm not gonna do that. I want to experience the world. I want to see things. And not that you have to join the military to see things, but it also helps because I see a lot of different places on their dime, pretty much. So yeah, didn't you just have, yep, new kid. He's let's see, tomorrow he'll be 3 months. So yeah, almost brand new. And then I've got a kid that's about to be 3, so, and he's a wild child. Love him though. Yep, just living that new dad life. But before I had kids, man, like I said, I used to hike all the time. Like Smokies, man, that's, like I said, backyard. It takes me like 20 minutes to get there for different trailheads. I used to do that all the time. And hopefully my kids enjoy it as much as I do. They're gonna have to. Oh, what am I not taking? Line of sight. I can see him right now. Oh yeah, thanks man, I appreciate it. Yeah man, it's a trip man, having 2, especially this young, but it's good. It's a good experience. It's good times. It's never really a dull moment around my house right now, other than when they're all asleep, which is why I'm up right now. Because the only time I can really play is when everybody's asleep and no one's up and needing food or anything like that. So that's when I thrive. Wish there's a way I could get rid of those Discord messages over top of my game there. I don't like that. But go. Why is it not showing up? I don't know, that's weird. Anyways. Alright, scavenge goods and spiders. But yeah, man, it's exciting, man. I have a new family and trying to figure everything out. It's just like, it does suck because it's like my time is just non-existent unless I want to stay up late. I think I was probably talking to myself a lot when no one was in here, but just when I'm working and taking care of the kids, by the time like bedtime rolls around for them, I'm like shortly after wanting to go to sleep myself. So I definitely can't wait to they're self-sufficient, or at least, well, I'll say more independent. I definitely don't want to wish time away, but it's also very hard to do anything with them around, which is just part of having kids, but you know. Bruno Moss. Let's go. Let's go ahead and hit this guy up. Yeah, in case I did for sure. Yeah, it's, I say it's a good thing, but it's just, whew, it's a lot sometimes too. But like, that's why I like to play this game, man, because like it's literally my unwind. I can literally just detach from the world, kind of just chill, and just focus on killing some zombies and bats and spiders and all kinds of stupid shit. I have a cat. Hey, that's not far off from what a kid is, to be honest. It's really not. I always joke with people, it's like they're pretty much like dogs, but just a little less furry. That's about the only difference. Might want to show them a little bit more love too, but whatever. No, it's a trip, man. It's a trip. Yeah, man, it's the truth though. They really are. Now I'll tell you one thing, man. My second son, I've never seen a kid be so hairy. Like, it's weird. My first son, like, he was not. I don't even know how we got in this conversation. Anyways, he's got hair, like literally dark hairs around his ears, like on his actual earlobe. He's pretty much got a unibrow. I mean, you can't see it unless you actually start looking. And then he's got like sideburns. It's so weird. So I mean, maybe they are a little bit more like dogs. Maybe they are pretty furry. Maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, I'll wait another 5 to 35 years. Yeah, man, I don't blame anybody for waiting, to be honest. And I mean, I always thought to myself, I thought I was never gonna have kids. Truthfully, I didn't think I was ever gonna get married either. But things change. So I grow weed, so like I'm honestly scared of having that conversation. Yeah, I was wondering how that goes. So my question is like, so if you do move to Maine, like, is that the same? Like, would you just be doing like growing weed out there, or is like, do you have your own farm? Like, how does that work? Like I said, I know nothing about that stuff. You know, obviously being in the military, I can't smoke it or do anything like that or anything anyway. So I just don't, and I also don't keep up with laws and what state can do what or all that jazz, you know. I told my sister to tell my nephew I could grow plants. Yeah, you're just a farmer. Yeah, you cultivate plants and stuff. Really sticky plants. Really dank smelling plants. Yeah, definitely understand having that conversation of like, huh, how does that work? What do I actually say to that? Yeah, growing cannabis there, not my own farm. I'd like to have a license for my own facility, but the way it looks right now, it's either corporate cannabis or really small startups, which will probably be smaller than corporate cannabis. Okay, yeah. So, not to be that guy, but like I actually have seen a documentary on cannabis farms, and that kind of seems like what it's like. It's almost like Walmart's, right? Like big corporations come in, they offer so much money to take over, yada yada. It's, you know, spit, swallow, and repeat. You know, same thing. So, because there's like half the people would be so, oh yeah, we're just gonna join this corporation and work for them, and then other people are like, no, hell no, I'm gonna keep my own farm and do my own thing. So that makes sense, and that sucks. That really sucks. But that's how it is. That's how America runs, right? Screw the little guys. So that's pretty cool though. I mean, like, honestly, I don't know anybody else that grows weed literally as their job. I don't think I do. Depends the state though. Washington has rated the number of licenses, which in turn regulates the production, which kind of artificially keeps the price high. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting thing, actually. Really interesting. Whereas in Oregon, they didn't regulate the number of farms, they were throwing weed away. The price was nothing. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Because I mean, that's only been in here the past few years that people can actually do that stuff. So I mean, if you flood the market with it, everybody thinks, oh, I can just grow a farm or whatever. It's like, not really. I mean, you could, but then the prices are just gonna be nothing. So the more people that have it, simple supply and demand kind of deal. Wow. I guess I'm just pretty naive or just ignorant, I don't know. But like having like hundreds of pounds of weed that didn't sell, it's crazy. I feel like someone would buy that, or something, I'd say a lot of people smoke weed. I don't have anything people that do it, but I've never smoked weed. I don't know. I don't have anything against it by any means. I think it's probably safer than alcohol, but for people like to be able to not sell it or anything, that's crazy to me. I feel like someone would be like, hey, I'll toke up that 100 pounds of weed that you're throwing out. It's crazy. Yeah, it's probably doesn't last forever. That's true. I'm sure there's seasons for it that's better than most, and so on and so forth. Super interesting. So how did you get into like a business like that? Like, if you don't mind me asking. Esther Hill, Shadow Word Pain. Heck yeah. Oh wait, did I not do that? This is weird. Maybe I'm crazy, I don't know. I don't know why it's still showing up. I literally just did that quest. Whatever. Let's sell some stuff. Let's see. Maine is kind of unique and it allows for medical and recreational at the moment. Oh, that's cool. Much school for sustainable agriculture, like to smoke good weed. Makes sense. Very practical. Pretty neat though. I do know that like the local college or that I'm actually near. They have a huge agricultural department. It's actually pretty well known. Actually, it's a lot of people go there for different types of ag. A lot of black market is really bad. We're swimming in a lot of big places. Black market cannabis is really bad. Oh yeah, I mean, because I mean, hellfire. People waste that shit. Do all kinds of stuff, man. It's crazy what people do. That's what I'm saying, like I said, I've never done it personally. I've never smoked weed. And I have nothing against it, but like I thoroughly believe that's probably better than going and drinking a 6-pack, because I'm sure you're still functional and not like, you might just be going like 30 on the highway, but at least you're still, you know, not swerving around and acting a fool. I mean, like, why not have something where it's more regulated? It makes more sense to me, right? To where you can people can get safe, recreational, and or medicinal usage out of it. Makes sense to me. Pesticides, etc. Yeah, I've been more high in my life than sober, and I wouldn't drive drunk. Oh yeah, exactly. You know, it's just like, I don't know how people can sit there and say anything different. I really don't. Because I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I was stupid and crazy back in the day. Done a lot of stupid things. It's like, that's one thing I would never do, is drink and drive. Just something you just probably don't need to do. And how incredibly selfish is it to do something like that too? You know, you're not only putting yourself at risk, but others, people you could potentially hit. You know, you just never know, man. You just never know that stuff. Some people react bad to weed though, so I think that can cause discrepancy. Yeah, and I have heard that. I've heard of people getting like real bad anxiety, and I had a buddy that just like, I can't remember what he complained about something about it, like it did something to him, made him feel funny or something. I can't remember, but like I said, I don't know. I would way rather people just legalize that everywhere and it'd be okay to have so much or whatever. But besides the fact, I don't get into too many like political things. I don't really care for that or anything like that. I just super curious guy when it comes to stuff. I just like to know. I think knowledge is power, and the more I know, the better. Even though it might not ever really relate to me or come down to a need to know thing, but at least I know. So, made sure to read that for it. Okay. hello. You gonna respawn me? Yeah, I think instead of me just doing straight shadow, I'll just kind of, since this is my first time being a caster, I'll just stick to being kind of the, you know, not really limit myself, but just kind of experience the full capacity of a priest. See, I need 5 more. Jeez. Yay! Let's get a little bit more. Yeah, we'll get past level 5 for sure, dude. Like I said, I've been kind of off my game. I enjoyed chatting. Probably my downfall a little bit, but whatever, you know. I honestly should have just, I even saw my health going down. I was like, oh, I'll be fine. I'll be able to get this guy. He'll run away before anything. But, it is what it is. Resist. No. So obviously wands are the way to go. When do you start getting wands? And I know this is complete noob stuff. But like I said, I've never played caster. I don't know the first thing. I know some of the abilities and that's about it, but I don't know what's meta and what's the... I'm just trying to start health and weird. Oh shit. One to 15 to undersea the vendor or lucky drop. Okay. So 1 is gonna be something that I'm gonna have to just buy. I know there's some ones in like dungeons and stuff, so I have to kind of do a little bit of research on that. Who's this person? Perry, come on now. Alright, Uno Mas. Until it's Smite and Smite. Yeah, gotcha. Makes sense. So, just a noob question again. So I know I started off with a mace. Should I shoot for maces at all? Asking for a friend. If I find something that's, you know, obviously pretty good, like with healing spells or some shit like that. Alright, here we go. Turn this in. I swear I just did that quest. I don't know if it's bugging or what. So it's like here I can pick up this this mall. It's just a tad bit better. I'm sure it doesn't really make a difference this low level, but staff is usually best unless you find a dope offhand with a good mace. Okay. Okay, so like crescent staff or something like some shit like that, right? Yeah, I think it's just bugging because it's not showing up or anything. So. I brought both different times on the stats of offhand and mace versus best staff. Okay, gotcha. Damn, crazy staff is good till level 40 plus. See, I've always like heard of people like playing with it, and I just never knew how. I mean, now I know, but how effective it was. Truthfully. That's crazy. I've never thought. Alright. Back and forth. Yeah, it'd be like a world drop or something. Wow. Alright then, well, crescent staff it is. Let's go. Is this quite TBC? Yeah. Yeah, it's TBC. Yeah. Yeah, like I was talking earlier, I don't think I'm gonna ever probably play Classic again unless I just get an itch for it. I'm not even in the guild right now, so I don't know, truthfully. Yeah. I was gonna ask, so like I said, I haven't really kept up with a lot of the messages and back and forth. Is it victory or death still, or like what's like? I don't know. Like, the people I see streaming that usually do hardcore are not streaming hardcore, and then also like Discord and stuff. It's still like classic. I don't really know if people are using classic for both or TVC, or if it's still all considered one. I don't know. It's confusing a little bit. Okay. I'll have to probably find somebody in Undercity and ask. Go ahead and skip that little quest for now. Don't want to die. Try something different here. Different approach. Okay. Because I know that. Let's see. Where's some of that dude? Oh, here it is. Wait, was that just. Oh, that's a sign. Yeah, I was just really confused on the future state of everything. Like, I didn't know where everybody's plans are going or what the deal was with hardcore, because I know like there's only a few people doing hardcore right now. Oh, here we go. Or Gloom, I should say. Victor Death. We had to make it to finish the last series. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I really debated on keeping my rogue over in Classic, but I was like, honestly, I don't really know what would come of that, because I said earlier, like, what do you do when you hit your 60 and you've got every piece of armor? Do you just start into the character and then max that guy out and then do all the classes, and then what? Like, really, there's just so much in game you can play, you know. But no, I definitely understand why you all did it. I was like, oh, I might as well just take him on, and if he dies, so what? He's not going to be verifiable anyway, so. Unverified legends. Rule is, you can stream if you want. We don't really care. There actually is a lot of people that don't get verified, I think. But to be honest, it's like, I remember when TBC was coming, like there were so many people complaining, and all the mods are, you know, there's just so many requests for verification, and it's just like they're overwhelmed. It's like, yeah, it's a pretty big community, or you know, turned into big community, so it doesn't make a difference to me. But yeah, I like the idea of unverified legends. We played for like 15 days to get to 60. Good luck watching and verifying that. Yeah, right. Golly, dude. So that was 15 days played? Because that is a shit ton. Hey. Hey-o. I'd hate to. Well, actually, my rogue wasn't too bad. I think I was at 3 or 4 days at level 40-ish, so it wasn't terrible. Yeah, they're at like 16 plus days. True. Yeah. Yeah. And see, that's the thing too, man. It's like, honestly, like, I mean, you're like well known around the community. Like, I still remember like when everybody like first heard about you and stuff. Like, that everybody blew up about that first person deal, you know. So, choose a reward. Student mana. But it's like people know if you're a hardcore guy or not. Like, I don't like at a certain point. I think people are just gonna say, okay, yeah, you know, this guy's obviously gonna be okay to just say, yeah, he did 60 hardcore or whatever. you don't really need to be verified in order to really just to, unless you just want your name there, you know. I just think people know each other well enough in this community to know that like who's a bullshitter, who's not. So first person smoking weed slows things a bit. Yeah, I do remember like when I first started following you, and I started looking at your bong hits. I started dying laughing. I was like, hell yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. So profession-wise, like I said, TBC is another thing that I'm kind of just like, I know it changes up a little bit, but should I go enchanting, you think? Is that the play? Or blacksmith? Just kidding. I'm heavily relying on you, just so you know. This character is heavily dependent on your input, Doctor. Go Urban Alk. Enchanting kind of hits a wall on her forge. You can't use. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, because you'd literally just be dependent on trying to disenchant stuff. That's true. Yeah, like I said, first time. Whoa. Okay, so Urban Alk. I need to do that. Oh shit, I should have done that because I think there was herbalism back there. Trainer. Just hit up the old refreshing spring water. Is that what that is? Yeah. Went enchanting, tailoring, then ditch, enchanting for skinning, for leather, for tailoring, after hanging wall, enchanting. Gotcha. That sucks. Did not mean to pull both those guys. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do a few more of these quests and then kind of get back to town. Come on. Okay, I'm an idiot. I need to take it way slow. Let's see. This game's pretty much just money and doesn't really help with tailoring. Tailoring requires stuff. Mining, blacksmithing for like higher stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I figured tailoring would probably be not a good option. Yeah, I think I'll probably just do Urban Alk. I think that'll be the play. Have some good potions. Oh man, another thing is I need to bring these things down. I'm an idiot. I was wondering, it's like, man, it just feels weird looking up here. So used to everything being right there. Alright. So they go. Where are these guys here? Keeps it has jewel crafting which pairs with mining. Trinkets. Oh yeah, yeah. Trinkets. Yeah, I forgot about dual crafting. Huh. How'd you think about that? Yeah, a lot to think about. Gotta get some food though, man. Have a good time. Glad to see you hard from stream. Hey, yeah, anytime, man. Doctor, thanks for stopping by, dude. It's really chill talking to you and get to know you a little bit more and hang out, man. So hopefully we can talk some more and hit up some of your streams, man. So have fun, enjoy your food, and until next time. Thanks for coming out. I don't have much longer anyway in the tank. It's almost 1:30 here, so yeah, definitely not gonna be too much longer. Hey, you too, man. Have a good one. Let's go to this side. Future Claw Quest, man. Taking forever. Honestly, I'll probably just call it anyway, man. I'm freaking just starting to hit me. I'm tired. Well, here, let me just see if I can at least get 2 more calls. Hate to be that way, but hate to leave out with just 2 more to go, you know. Hey yo, just kidding. That's not gonna be anything for me. First aid. Guess what? I can make some bandages now. Hell yeah. Shoes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I'm done. It's too late, man. I should have just left. That's what I was going to. Terrible. Okay. Well, I literally got nothing accomplished. Terrible. Oh well, whatever. Let's see, delete the character. Make a new one. Dead priest. Okay. Let's see if I can rate somebody here. Let's see who's on one. Let's see. Well, really no one I follow is online, so I guess it'll just be me signing off. So thanks for everybody coming in. Doctor, thank you. I'm a terrible caster, so yeah. anyways, I'll try and get on sometime later in the week and try to make this more of a regular thing. So maybe I'll play some of these guys to get some more something. I don't know. Terrible first night stream coming back, but anyways, thank y'all for watching. Appreciate your patience, and so yeah, all right, I'm out, and y'all have a good one, and we'll be talking to you.